Hi everyone and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my old subscribers, new subscribers, and returning viewers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's episode, let's talk about Miss Universe Philippines, Quezon Province, Atisa, Manalo. Back in Miss Universe Philippines 2024, Atisa Manalo proved herself to everyone that she can be a Miss Universe caliber. At first, we all wondered how can she pull it off? How can she change her image being a Miss International prototype to being a Miss Universe caliber? Back in Miss Universe Philippines 2025, majority of the pageant fans was actually rooting for her. Because admit it or not, malakas talaga ang laban ni Atisa despite the fact that she's competing with pageant veterans just like Christy McGarry and Stacey Gabriel. However, we were all dismayed with her overall styling during the coronation night. I have to say that aside from her final Q&A performance, it was her overall look. That's the main reason for her not winning the title of Miss Universe Philippines 2024. This will be the third time that Atisa Manalo is competing in a national beauty pageant. The first one was in Binibining Pilipinas in 2018, where she was crowned Binibining Pilipinas International. The most recent one was in Miss Universe Philippines 2024, where she placed second runner-up and competed in Miss Cosmo, where she landed as part of the top 10 semi-finalists. Now let's talk about Atisa Manalo's journey in Miss Universe Philippines 2025 representing Quezon Province. A lot of you were saying na ibibigay na kay Atisa ang corona this year kaya bumalik siya agad-agad from her last stint in 2024. Ngayon bumalik siya, hindi siya nagpahinga because according to some of the pageant fans, may mga assumptions na ibibigay na kay Atisa ang corona. Some of the pageant fans were saying na mas okay na ipadala si Atisa because mas malawak ang kanyang fan base compared to other MUPH representative na mas may experience na si Atisa competing in an international stage. Some of the pageant fans also saying na the face card of Atisa Manalo will never be declined in Bangkok, Thailand, na siya ang pwedeng ipangtapat kay Pravinar if Vina wins MUT 2025. Since this will be her third attempt in vying for the Miss Universe Philippines crown, what else can she offer that we have not seen in the past? What will be her strategy this time? And if you're following Atisa Manalo, you can actually notice that her glam team tried to do some experiment with her looks this year. But if you were to ask me, I'd rather stick to the kind of glam when she went to Vietnam and promote Miss Cosmo because for me, that was the best representation of Atisa Manalo when it comes to face card. Now let's talk about her passerella. Admit it or not, passerella is the most exciting part of the competition. And to be honest with you guys, passerella is something that she's not really consistent. It's not her strength to begin with. Hindi niya ma-perfect yung twist, yung twirl, and even the poses. So for me, she really needs to work hard on it so that she will be able to deliver a very clean or smooth passerella. Now let's talk about Atisa Manalo's Q&A capabilities. When it comes to Q&A, she can definitely speak and answer a question. But for me, kulang lang sa lalim and conviction. But I'm not blaming her for that because sometimes, depende pa rin sa tanong yan. You know, if the question does not require an in-depth answer or a conviction, mahirap namang magbigay, di ba, ng tamang sagot or ng sagot na hindi man require ng conviction. I think what she needs to practice on is to really be certain or sounded certain with her answer and full of confidence. My only concern when it comes to Atisa Manalo will definitely be her consistency. Her consistency when it comes to her passerella and her styling. We all witnessed how disaster, her styling during the coronation night of MUPH 2024. And I hope not to see that kind of styling during the coronation. I hope that, her glam team learned from that mistake from last year's competition. Umay factor, marami nagsasabi na na-umay sa kay Atisa. Yes, umay factor will always be there because we saw her competing twice last year from MUPH to Miss Cosmo. So I think what she really needs to do right now is to really do a strat plan. Mag-strat planning siya on how she can elevate herself in this competition. Hindi lang face card never declines ang kailangang panlaban niya dito. It should be a holistic approach, not just about your face card. If Atisa Manalo will win Miss Universe Philippines 2025, I'm pretty sure that we can get a solid support from the pageant fans. Not just that, for me, it will not be difficult for Atisa Manalo to get a spotlight in Miss Universe competition in Bangkok because of her sash factor that says Philippines. Let's also not disregard that Atisa Manalo already established her name and image in the pageant scene, both local and international. So, let's say na nanalo si Atisa Manalo in Miss Universe Philippines 2025. Ano ba yung mga dapat nating i-expect sa kanya? Ako, I'm expecting to see a different approach when it comes to her performance internationally. We've seen her competing in Miss International. She was able to really prove to us that she can be a Miss Universe caliber when she competed in Miss Universe Philippines 2024. When she competed in Vietnam for Miss Cosmo, I have to say na may improvement naman when it comes to her pasarela and when it comes to her styling. So, we're actually leading to the right way na, or to the right direction. And I hope that momentum or that kind of preparation will not be wasted. I know that it will be a challenge for her because maybe it's Miss Universe or nothing for Atisa Manalo. One thing that I can assure you guys, if ever si Atisa ang manalo, feel ko hindi tayo madi-disappoint when it comes to what she can offer. Let's say styling, wardrobe. And I'm saying this because, as you know, what I've noticed, it's just her national pageant, and it's pretty evident that Atisa Manalo can actually sponsor or provide for herself. What more pa if we're talking about Miss Universe competition? For sure, she will use all her connection, to have a perfect representation in the Miss Universe competition. And just like Yana Aduana, it may not be a walk in the park for her to win Miss Universe Philippines. Yes, marami nagsasabi na baka ibigay na sa kanya ang corona, but it's everybody's ball game. Maraming pwedeng mabago. Maraming promising candidate na pwedeng makasnatch ng crown, just like what happened last year. We are all expecting na isa sa mga veterans ang mananalo, but ended up it was Chelsea Manalo who won the crown. So, I don't know what to expect really, who will win Miss Universe Philippines 2025 this year. But again, if it's Atisa Manalo who will win Miss Universe Philippines, definitely I'll support her. I'm very honest with you na somehow parang I want to see a different candidate. I want to see Eloisa, or I want to see Yan Adwana because of that umay factor nga na nakita ko kay Atisa. But who knows, right? Maybe this time Atisa really came prepared and really strategized to give us a showstopper performance or a different approach compared to what we've seen in the past. So I'm really excited to see her competing this year in the preliminary competition. But I hope that, she will remain consistent because in 2024, I have to say that she's one of the representative or contestant or candidate who stood out during the preliminary competition. But during the finale night, nawala yung glow ni Atisa. So I hope this time it will never happen again. Because again, for me, it's Miss Universe or nothing for Atisa Manalo. And that'll be all for today's episode. Let me know what you think about this episode by putting a comment down below. I want to say thank you so much, guys, for continuous love and support. Always remember to stay kind because you can never go wrong with kindness. I love you all.